你好，我叫帕特，你呢？Testing, testing, one, two, three. Cool, cool. Okay, so we are in a state of flux at the moment. Whoa, that's gonna cause an echo. Cool, cool. All right, in a state of flux at the moment, as I was saying, um, because I have moved a few things over to my boyfriend's house, and that's the life update. Uh, I am gonna be moving in with Noah as soon as I can. I've got a Nevada trip from August 10th to 20th. That's coming up in like 2 weeks. Um, and after that, it's just a matter of like shipping things little by little, one at a time to his place. And then eventually getting an Uber for all the big heavy shit. Um, so I have in my brand new car, I realize it's been like 2 weeks since I uploaded a sunflower simulator video, so I'm just gonna do a quick rundown of my life updates first before we get really started. Um, so yeah, where were we? Um, Life updates. I got my brand new car. If you have me on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram, I think you should be able to find pictures of it. Her name is Xiao Bai Long, which means little white dragon in Chinese, and she's just so adorable. I call her Xiao Xiao affectionately. Amazing gas mileage. I've had her since Monday, and I haven't had to fill up the tank yet. And my boyfriend lives like 9, 12 miles out of town. So I've been there like back and forth 4 times, 4 or 5 times a week. And yeah, I've been there like every day this week. And once like twice in the week back and forth. So I don't know. Do the math. I don't really need to focus on math until this semester starts. Uh, Actually, that's not true. I really should review calculus because I coasted and Calc 2 is coming up. Focus. Um, yeah, I love my car. I love my boyfriend. I'm gonna live with my boyfriend with now that I have the car, and shit's going great. I'm gonna turn the AC down a little bit because I feel a little steamy, and I don't wanna take my shirt off for this. It's not that kind of stream. But yeah, things are going really, really great. We did have a fight. We almost broke up like since my last stream, and so that's part of why I haven't streamed in a while. It's like when there's chaos, I can't really focus. Um, but we didn't break up, and we're not going to. It's all about just setting your mind to your goals and like working together to accomplish it. And our goals are to really like help each other grow and flourish. So fingers crossed. If the worst fucking happens, knock on wood, I have a car now and a renewed sense of, like faith in my own capabilities. Like I know I can get a license in a car. I know I can get a better job. I know I can learn things and grow. So it would suck. It would definitely suck if we broke up, but I would survive. Um, and for now, I'm going all in, just all my chips in. I'm moving in with this boy. I fucking love him. So we're going to be doing more coding very shortly. Let me just turn the AC down and top off my coffee. Um, for now, let me switch it over to scene. And we're looking for, click on this pretty little sunflower if you want to check out the code yourself on my GitHub. I don't think there's any way to like add friends, but you can star or watch it, you know, bookmark it. And if you have like suggestions or notes, I mean, feel free to push a pull request or whatever the fuck it's called. 2 branches. What's this? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, be right back. Okay, just kidding. We were actually out of coffee, so the stream will probably not be more than 2 hours. Where were we? Yes. Okay, so in order to update Sunflower Simulator, we need to explore the past. Because today the main thing I'm focusing on is the abstract class, since we got all the life updates out of the way. If we have time, I may start fucking around in Notepad with some more dream text ideas, but I don't have anything like pressing that's killing me to express at the moment. But so what we're wanting is grocery store.java, and then I wish these labs were labeled. Music store.java 10L2. Thank you. It may be lab 10L1 as well. Okay, so we're exploring my past, i.e. Java object-oriented paradigm class from not this last semester, spring, but last fall. So it's almost been a year, and it's good that I'm practicing these skills and not getting too rusty. But yeah, Kerchow. Right here we've got them all wrapped together in a package, types of stores. I don't know if it's too late to do that with the code. Do separate packages within one package. Is that what we're doing? Yeah. In one project is the term. I'm not sure if Eclipse has different ways of going about this as an IDE, integrated developer environment. That's cool. So if you're using something else, sorry. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Last updated. Ooh, yeah, it's been more than 2 weeks. My bad, you guys. My fucking bad. Alright, so day 6 notes. We are going for the abstract class. We might not finish that today. I'm skeptical about getting to the dream.txt file. Ooh, let's spell that correctly. Cool. Okay, so to explain what I mean by the abstract class, right here we have this template that I drew up that we may have to just kind of rip apart a little bit in this main package of sunflowrSimulator. But we've got these variables declared, we've got our constructor set for it, and getters and setters, accessors, mutators. I made this little method that probably doesn't make any sense, and then a toString method so you can quickly display the stats of the particular flower, the particular mammoth sunflower. But we can abstract this and make it so we create a flower like archetype, and then we have much shorter classes that don't need all of this to write. We just say that it extends flower, and then we can add in like specifics of the mammoth sunflower, of the Cosmo, of the whatever, and then is it a flower? Yes, it can be planted kind of situation. It will save time in the long run to do this, because you don't want to have to write all this code that we did for Mammoth Sunflower. You don't want to do it like at the for every single flower that you would have in a game, or say you were doing another game where it's every monster, and there's going to be, let's use Pokemon as an example, 150. You don't want to have to write one individually, and 150 is already, paring it down, because you're creating objects already. Like, this is a level 7 Charmander kind of thing, different from the level 52 Charmander that a different trainer has. So you're already abstracting out with object-oriented programming, like multiple Charmanders. This is just kind of like, and this Charmander is a Pokemon kind of thing. It'll make more sense as we explore. I'm gonna have to be doing a lot of like reviewing of what we've got. So like grocery store extends store, music store extends store. To test the grocery store, music store, web store, and store classes in a polymorphic way. Okay, so that's what I also want. I need to find the store class. Okay, we got a lot of tabs open. Some of these are none of your business. So let's move along. All right. So grocery store extend store, music store extend store. I should open a web store as well. Encapsulates the general idea of the store. This is the tab that we're going to be mainly looking at, as well as this one that is a main method that's going to be running most of the code. Okay, so encapsulates the general idea of a store. I'm gonna go ahead and start this as a new class in the project, and we'll update Sunflower, the Mammoth Sunflower, at a later date probably. So to start off, I'm thinking a completely new package for this, for the sorting aspect of it. So file, come on. I'm not using a mouse. I was going to mention this earlier. The lighting's a little different than my normal videos because I took my elephant tapestry down and brought it to Noah's, and I'm not using the ring light because my aux cord is at Noah's. So I'm using the wireless adapter for the headset because you do not want to hear me try and stream with the mic in the laptop, or I think there's a mic in the webcam as well because I have an external webcam. They both suck, and I gotta like yell to be heard. I've tried like with therapy appointments with my my therapist because we do Zoom. Not fun. Okay, save all. Where were we? File. Oh yeah, so I don't have a mouse plugged in either. On my list of things to get is a USB hub for PCs. Okay. We'll copy what the professor had us do. Types of flowers. Um, yeah, because types of stores was the package. Let's check what Lab 10L2 looks like. Some other package. Okay, cool. I was like, he's wise. He'll know what we should name these things for like maximum clarity and purpose. Oh, other updates. It's all video game music in the background, which I'm digging, and like most of them seem to be like remixed or, you know, some other form of different from the original game soundtrack. I'm trying to avoid DMCA copyright issue. No, let's not check my email on stream. Trying to avoid DMCA copyright issues because that's happened with 2 of my videos now. Fine on stream, but I'd like people to go back and be able to view my videos without like 5 minutes of me talking cut out. Okay, so you can import from the package like that java.util types. Okay. I'm reviewing, but I'm also explaining, so there's gonna be moments where I'm like, what the fuck am I looking at? Okay. Ooh, I hate that. Okay. Because music store, web store, and grocery store all have an is-a relationship with store, it always tries to call the method from the most specific class first. If it can't find it, it looks at the superclass. If it doesn't find it there, it will look at the next superclass. the ultimate superclass just being it is an object, which we can see from our sunflower simulator code that sunflower, the mammoth sunflower, is an object. So is player one. So we will not put player one in types of sunflowers, but we will migrate an extended version of this into types of flowers when we're ready. So enough chit-chattering. Let's actually write some code. All right. Public abstract class flower. So we're gonna look for store, public abstract class store, public final, private, private, private. Okay, so these are the variables that apply to every store: inventory, address, name, sales tax rate. Don't ask about the specifics of the program. Where are we at? Here we go. So we're gonna go into Mammoth Sunflower. Every flower is gonna need a growth stage, possibly days planted. Every flower will need durability. I'm gonna skip energy restored because that's a food sunflower seed only thing at the moment. We're not going to be eating our Cosmo seeds, so we'll go ahead and copy that and paste it into Flower Java. And then go ahead and copy this as well. What else are we missing? I want my author thing. I'm digging this music. Is this Waluigi Pinball? I was thinking a Sonic game. I'm gonna be so mad if I'm talking about this music in stream and then it's still muted. Okay, so 20, 24, 2707. Description: the abstract flower class from which all flowers will extend. encapsulates the general idea of a flower. Flowers will inherit these methods and alter based on specifics. Well, let's be more precise. I don't know if that's more precise or not, but let's go back to the code. Why was one of his public? Because it was a constant. Are any of these constants? Oop, sorry. Growth stage doesn't seem like it needs to be a constant. Although I may abstract that into like multiple is-a methods. Go ahead and edit this to say flower. And you can see where the copy paste kind of aspect of this comes in. So it's going to be really handy to be able to just quickly extend classes for all the different flower types. Okay, and they're initializing these, so I don't know if there's like really like a huge incentive to do that, but I may go ahead just out of convention's sake. Just give it a null character to point to. He also has the inventory as an array list within the abstract store, but we can add to it as we think of things. For now, we probably don't need either of these. Oh, boyfriend just texted. I'm gonna respond to him in a second. Alright. Makes a new store with the input parameters. Okay, so this is the constructor. Public store, string name, string address. So here they're declaring 4 variables. They only construct with 2, name and address. I guess it's easy to just get name, set name, get address, set address, add to inventory. Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. Okay, so we want methods for get days planted, get durability, get cost, get growth. We want methods for all of these. And rather than doing the source, I'm gonna just copy paste and then remove my energy restored aspects from it. We sculpted a more specific class than we needed to with MammothSunflower, but that was mainly for practice because we're going to be gutting it in a second. Or not in a second, but probably next stream. Okay. Take out. Okay. This all works. We've got errors because we don't have these methods crafted yet. And all our methods right now are public. Let me check my notes. Yeah, okay. The methods are public in the abstract class as well. They set the variables to private. We can probably change that. No, we made them all private. Never mind. Gosh. All right. So, yeah. Where were we? All right, we're going to copy paste all these getters and setters up to, so not all, up to energy restored, because at that point is specific to the MammothSunflower class. We don't need get energy or set energy restored. And we'll change all the comments so that it is more generalized to any kind of flower. Oh, and Noah had a really great idea that I'm going to add for later levels. Withered, mutated. That's how easy it is, by the way, if you're watching, or if you're tuning in on YouTube, or if you just comment on my link to the post on Facebook, or you work with me at Burger King, or see me in a class, be like, hey, I had an idea for something you can do with your sunflower simulator. I will most likely take it. I am no expert in this. It is a like a love passion project. So you know, I won't bastardize the whole thing willy-nilly, but I mean, argue your case, and I'll probably implement it. I'm very much a newbie at this, despite being the president of the Association of Computing Machinery in Tyler, Texas. Honk my horn a little bit. I have to go to a meeting, possibly. I don't know if it was tomorrow or next week, but one of the Sundays before I leave for Nevada. Anyway, full focus. All these mentions of MammothSunflower need to turn into general flower. General flower. Ooh, boyfriend texted again. Hold on one sec while I respond. Oh, hey, and someone hit me up in the Twitch chat. Hey, Brian Adams. Yes, it is a game, or it will be eventually. I'm taking video game development next fall, and I'll be working in the Unreal Engine, I believe. For now, we're starting the way Minecraft did, and just doing a framework in Java. just kind of practicing, honing my skills in the summer, teaching a little bit. If anyone can learn from this, it's an open source, open project for whoever wants to join in. I'm not intending to necessarily make money or copyright off of it. But if I could pull it up in a job interview, like, look, I do things, then that would be legit. Boyfriend's been playing Binding of Isaac. Not a big fan of the gameplay loop myself when I tried it, but he constantly makes it look tempting. Uh, he's been he's just got all the main games to-do list done, which are all of the challenges. And yes, it is important to mention that for posterity to the general public who may be checking this out for coding purposes. I'm a big faggot. My boyfriend plays video games. So yeah, um, even if you're not watching anymore, Brian, it is a game. I love that question. I think I got that on a YouTube comment as well. Is this a game? And it's like, okay, well, there's several hours of video uh, to answer your question. So no, it's the Bible. Just generalizing my flower. Cool, cool. Okay, we're at durability. Sorry, the music is killing me. Dummy Toby Fox. Okay, so it's an Undertale thing. It's hard to believe that this is all DMCA free, but I guess we'll see. We will see. Okay, so cost, seed, seedling, bloomed, matured, withered, and buy or sell. Um, we're gonna skip this is planted part, but we probably will do the string. We'll check our notes. Nope, not yet. Okay. Copy that. Hey, I know Super Mario Galaxy when I hear it. Yep. Gusty Garden Galaxy, boy. Okay, it returns the cost of this flower. This particular flower sets the cost of flower depending on form. And we've resolved all the errors. I think cost probably was a poor choice rather than value, but fuck it, we ball. it's hard to explain to my boyfriend too what I do with this because I'm like telling him, updates about the game, but like he keeps having these big ideas that are like narrative based or like uh more end game kind of things, and I'm like, oh yeah, that does sound cool. Right now I'm working under the hood to make sure it knows the difference between so I could proliferate different types of flowers. And he did it. It's hard to put this in terms that makes it sound like it's a good use of my time. You know what I mean? Two string method work in progress for now just displays every method we have so far in a legible way. Right? Main game executed here. So okay, let's run this then if we're not getting any errors. Just as a reminder of how it works. And if Brian, you're tuning in, or if any new people are tuning in, uh, here's the gameplay loop. Hello world, I'm the Sunflower Simulator, but we'll be planting lots of things together. What's your name? Patch. Hey there, Patch. It's a pleasure to meet you. Let's get started with some of the basics. Each day you will start with a certain amount of energy. I'll definitely need to go in and make this tutorial dialogue not part of the load game kind of thing. Or even give them an option to skip all tutorial dialogue. Because right now I'm tired of reading this line over and over again. Spend your energy wisely. When you run out, you'll need to go to bed, and that means no more gardening for the day. Enter the number from the menu for which action you'd like to take. Right now, when you weed garden, it's an invalid choice. When you water garden, invalid choice. Plant, invalid choice. Build, invalid choice. Shop. I see you like shopping. Let's get you started with some funds. Credits 100. Merchandise rotates based on day and your gardening level, so check often. Item 1 purchased. Item 2 purchased. Item 3 purchased. Item 4 purchased. Exit shop. Okay, that's interesting. When I exit the shop, it checks my inventory. Oh my god, my phone just vibrated and fell between the crack of the desk and the wall. Okay, so we'll definitely need to fix this. I had it so it was printing all of them. They only have one, and it's going to be the seed. I'm going to put mutated in there. But good that we're debugging, right? Let's try again and see what happens if we don't purchase any items. Pat, shop, exit shop. Yeah, that's weird. Because as far as I know, these are separate code blocks. Oh, okay. Maybe. Okay, because at the end of case 5, we need a break. Let's see if that fixes it. What's your name? Noah. Hey there, baby doll. Alright, shop. Exit shop. Cool. Now we just go back to the menu. Alright, so good to debug things. 6 comes in and does a little look-see in the bag. Let's go ahead and fix that so we can display mutated. These are just placeholders. I should say add. I should add. New mammoth sunflower mutated so there will be other specifications for mutated, obviously, besides just days planted. We'll put 7 because that feels like a good in between matured and withered, because it will take longer to mutate, but somehow before it withers, you need to achieve the conditions necessary to mutate it. Okay, second variable is what are we looking at? Days planted, durability, energy restored, cost. Okay, so durability is what we're looking at. We'll say if it mutates, its durability skyrockets. And then 0 for energy restored. And we'll say its value also skyrockets. So let's run main again. I know we said we were doing the abstract class, but I wanted an example and I found bugs. Pat. Where were we? Okay. So we go to the backpack. And yeah, there we go. Mammoth Sunflower mutated, days planted, durability, energy restored, cost. Cool, cool. Um, and these might not even be, obviously energy restored won't be in the standard. And cost will probably be renamed to like value. It'll display as cost in the shop, but maybe something else if displayed at all in the backpack. I just really wanted to show that the menu worked. And for now, while the backpack choice is initialized to 1, and so long as and then it's set to 0 without any input from the user. So it is in a loop currently, but it's not going to loop ever. Where were we? If we go down to the toString method, that's where this is happening. So I could change this now to, come on. There we go. Value. And we could take out displaying the energy restored. We'll see. We'll fuck that bridge when we come to it. You know what I mean? When we come on it. I'm sorry. I'm 12. Okay, so I'm gonna JavaDoc the class here. Class itself, because right now package is empty and class doesn't have a JavaDoc comment. Does package need a comment? No. Just delete that white space. Okay. JavaDoc this. What did I do? / backslash. Oh my god. Okay. Flower abstract class will encapsulate flower objects, each holding different stats as the game progresses. Initially in inventory, they can be planted and grown, eaten, or sold. A variety of stats will be needed for each flower, accessed through journal, check, or backpack. Okay, cool. We're making progress. I'm gonna get like a little granola bar or something, and I will be right back. Hello, hello, hello. we're back. What's your pata, Nina? Ooh, sorry about the echo. Just was making sure the audio was still working. Put a pizza in the oven, and I have a thing to read for that my coworker Kevin is writing. He's writing like a little sci-fi story, so I told him I would for sure read it before my porter shift tonight. And he sent it to me like a week ago, like around the time I got the car, maybe even beforehand. But because things were volatile, I never made time for it. But you have to make time for friends if you want friends. So I will end up reading the rest of that with the pizza, and then probably like do some Ubering or some shopping or some cleaning. I don't know, something low key before I have to go to work in 6 hours. So this stream will cut off soon, but we're gonna keep working on encapsulating flowers. Apologies for the misleading title. We will not be getting to Dream Docs text tonight. But if we go back to our terminal, let's just go ahead and run through real quick. Trimming plants is still an invalid choice. Checking is still an invalid choice. Journal is still an invalid choice. Go to bed will restore energy and prepare you for the next day. Are you ready? Yes. You wake up feeling refreshed and rested. It's a new day. It is now day 1. So they didn't have a dream. Their energy restored all the way. The day incremented, and then the loop closes rather than going through to the next day, actually. Blah, blah, blah. Hey there, blah, blah, blah. Go to bed. Prepare you. Are you ready? No, I'm not ready. Goes back to the menu. Similar to the way backpack choice and shop menu choice should work. Shop menu choice does work that way now. Backpack choice currently is not a choice. Okay, so we almost have a full abstract class going. Let me refer to our notes. For object item inventory, return string plus equal item plus comma. Returns a user-friendly string representing the store. I may have to copy this and see how it looks. Get name, get address, inventory. Probably next time though. So for the lab, they input all of the stores. Extends. Then they have their private specific variables and a super constructor, super name address. Is chain and set chain. So that Boolean thing I put in MammothSunflower was silly. Super.toString, and then it adds its own. Need to review the syntax for this. Nope, again, not my email. Okay, back to the code. Where's random scanner array list? Okay. Okay, so a generalized toString is next on the list of things to do. For now, I think is planted is one thing, get planted would be the second. So I'm actually going to go ahead and add to this. No, for now I'm still doing a stupid sort of thing where it's if the days planted is greater than 0. So work in progress, we'll just date it so that we know to come back to it. Do we override here on all of them? That makes sense, right? Because it's a toString. Yeah, override for the extended store. What about for the basic store? Yeah, override. Override just seems like the thing you do when when you compare the objects. Sweet. All right, so from here, let's see if we can make sunflower extend. No, okay. This is the basic store string. return to our notes later for that. Sorry, really go nonverbal when I lock the fuck in. Noah makes fun of me for it. Gonna, gonna text the boyfriend real quick. If employers are watching this, I hope they're only watching cursory, like, oh, he spends time coding in his free time, and not, oh, he has real trouble focusing and actually getting shit done. Boom, 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 boom. I think I have this exact track on uh, a CD. Okay, let's see how this displays. First we need to make mammoth sunflower a type of flower. Public class, hold on, let's refer to our notes. The stores, different types of stores are public, right? Yeah. Grocery store extends store. So Mammoth Sunflower extends sunflower. Okay. Abstract class store extends store. Okay. Where are my errors? Okay, so Mammoth Sunflower is now extending flower. Ooh, let's check the constructor. Super name address annual revenue chain. Super growth stage, days planted, durability, cost. Any other references to super throughout this? Set annual revenue, set chain. Nope, just the two string. So whoop. Yeah, Noah makes fun, but I really do go quiet whenever I I do this. Okay, super 2-string plus get energy restored. These are new line characters. Alright, let's see what happens. Can I do that? Okay, before saving, we're just gonna growth stage, days planted, durability. Delete all this code. Oh, that's my pizza. And we'll delete all this code. So the only methods for sunflower now are energy restored. And this work in progress is planted method. Oh, that makes sense. We don't need these variables anymore because they're modified in the abstract class. Alright, what's your name? My name's Pat. What's your iPad, Nina? What's your shima? Nina? What's your shima? Backpack. Energy restored if eaten. 1000000. Okay, so we don't want that last printed out, and we want the name in its own method. Oh shit, my pizza. I'll be right back. An 8-bit version of Hyrule Castle? Hell yeah. Okay, I got pizza, so this stream is probably gonna turn into a little bit more of a mukbang, maybe even a little less focused. But I've still got more to do before I want to be at a stopping point. So, it's got to be a natural stopping point. Cholula. sponsor me. I do like eating food on stream and plugging the shit I like. Oh, okay. Every flower, yeah, every flower gets a name. That's gonna be in the thing. Set flower. Oh, set name. Name. Source. Generate getters and setters. Name. Get name. Set name. Generate. Dr. Mario theme. I have to keep checking every time. It's a banger. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Hmm. Something's the matter. is accessing the super. Gotta put it into the constructors. Okay, so the constructor of the mammoth sunflower something going on with this constructor, and I'm not sure what. Okay, we'll do a placeholder for right now, because I'm a little confused. Oh, because I initialized it up here. That makes sense. Hell yeah, all errors gone, so I can feel good about ending the stream in a minute. Okay, so yeah, my apologies for putting Dream Dot text in the in the description. That's definitely Sonic. Nope, that's Wii Shop. Never mind. Don't like that. Oops. Okay. That works a little bit better. I like that for now. Mammoth sunflower seed, mammoth sunflower sapling, mammoth sunflower bloomed, mammoth sunflower matured, mammoth sunflower withered, mammoth sunflower mutated. Cool, cool. So now, whenever I code, in addition to dream.txt files and working with menu choices, I can also just decide I want to make a new flower and take it easy. um, it might not seem like we got a whole lot done. We mainly did a form of copy pasting out half the code in one into the other. But it's really gonna make things a lot smoother. I swear to God. But we're coming up on 2 hours. I got stuff to read, I got laundry to switch over, and I got errands to run. I miss my boyfriend, so I may uh, text him, tell him what all's going on. But I think even without the ring light, this is a good look for me. Anyway, what's y'all iPata, Nina? Oh, hey. Hello, sorry for bothering you. I want to offer promotion of your channel. Viewers, followers, views, chatbots, etc. The price is lower than any competitor. The quality is guaranteed to be the best. Flexible and convenient order management panel, chat panel, everything is in your hands. A huge number of custom settings. Go to Streamrise. Thank you. No thank you. I would like to make money off of this rather than spend money on it. And I already bought a webcam and shit, so until I start breaking even, I don't see any reason to spend on marketing or overlays or anything like that. But subscribe, follow, and maybe I'll be around when I can take you up on your spam. Anyway, I think for now I'm gonna go ahead and close this out. Um, I had a great time, and I promise, I will be uploading more frequently after this. I just was in a bit of a mood funk and didn't feel super motivated. But I'm picking up meds today, and I really do truly believe that the worst is over with Noah and I, and we're gonna live happily ever after. So I can, instead of focusing on, romance or, well, I mean, I'll focus on romance, you know what I mean? Instead of worrying about my personal affairs, I can really lock in on like my career and passion projects. So this has been Sunflower Simulator. Progress is slow but incremental. And if you are listening, thank you for tuning in. You are amazing. Well, I would have viewers. I don't know how to say viewers in Chinese, but um, yeah, I like Chinese stuff. If you've gotten this far, you know. Anyway, really low chance, but I might stream either Zenless Zone Zero or Wuthering Waves on mobile. So check